Hey guys, recording this on October 6th, 2025. Still working on the book. A lot of work, but it's getting better and better and better. I can't wait for you to see this thing. In the meantime, remember after Charlie Kirk was shot and I was on just a couple of days later, I laid down a whole bunch of stuff that really hasn't changed yet, right? Everybody's just swirling around chasing their tails. But what I have been looking for is an experienced sniper to explain how it's really done in the real world. And what's interesting is we've had so many people come on and say, oh, I could take that shot. I couldn't take that shot. He was a pro. He was an amateur. Couldn't have been that rifle. I mean, all that stuff's really interesting, but what people really need to know is how these things are actually done in the real world. So we finally found somebody on somebody else's show, edited down the long thing to get to the main points, and you will see how this is done. The guy who is the expert is not taking an opinion. He's going with whatever the official narrative is because he doesn't want trouble. But if you listen between the lines, there could have easily been a second shooter, and you'll see exactly how it would have been done if it was done that way.
On a very simple level. Very simple level.
And I don't want you to get too detailed because I don't
No,
want
yeah,
you to give
yeah.
anybody the blueprint.
Yeah, but on a very simple level, what if I'm never even seen on top of ground because I'm utilizing the natural caves that we have in America called your sewage drainage and to get into a position, your underground sewage pipes, the drainage system, sewer system. I might not ever have to be even on top of ground. I can get into a position and out of a position because I've spent months planning on doing something that I'm never even seen on top of ground. I might slip away somewhere else and you already have to know what you're looking for to begin with. And there's no evidence. You won't see anything that like, oh, he has this and he brought this in. No, you wouldn't see it. And I mean, there's masks and different camouflage methods that they have nowadays that even if you did see me, it wouldn't be me, you know, it wouldn't even be me. They have some really, really good masks that you can buy that look really realistic. And you wouldn't even, I could turn into a white guy if I wanted to. You saw Drewski?
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
yeah.
As
I
you're
could,
talking, I'm thinking about it.
yeah. I mean, yeah, you could blend, and that was just using makeup, and a wig. But if, the person, I mean, you would never see me, whether I'm underground or even on top of ground. The person that you saw do something, if you did see anything, which would be impossible because of where I'll be shooting from. But if you did, you wouldn't even see the guy. You wouldn't see me. Like the hair's not going to be there. The tattoo's not going to be there. I'd have, yeah. I'd change up a lot, a lot, a lot.
Okay, so from your standpoint, this is not just about positioning. It's also about diversion in the sense of who they could possibly be looking for, meaning you're not going looking like yourself.
No, I wouldn't. No, no, I'm a dead giveaway. But that's just
Correct.
stupid to begin with. It's like, yeah, go back to like the Iraq War to sneak into certain locations, and you're walking with your team, a sniper team, and to make me something as simple as not making me look like a sniper would be breaking down my rifle, and I'm carrying a regular rifle like everybody else. The enemy, yeah, they don't notice a sniper. They see a guy who looks like the rest of the regular army. But then I have something in my backpack or whatever, my vehicle, and turn into a sniper when I get to where I need to get to. But like I said, to even get into a location, I've never, like, you won't see me. No, somebody who's really trained and good and knows how to plan, you won't see them. And if the subject you thought you saw, you wouldn't have a description. Like, hey, he was a man. Somebody who's trained is not going to be, they're going to be inside of a building, inside of shooting through a small hole. Whether there's windows or whatever on a building, there's ways to even get around that. There don't have to be windows or, doors to even shoot out of. You can punch through a building and a good sniper can put that bullet through a very small, relatively small hole to hit his target, you'd be hard pressed to figure out exactly where he shot from. And he's not going to be in that first room. He'd probably be backed up a couple of rooms deep, shooting from a location. It's guys who know what they're doing and like especially like special operations snipers, guys who go through specialized schools, not just sniper school, like specialized schools. You're training guys to be assassins, like hitmen, straight up. There's no difference on how to get into an area, whether it's urban, woodland, doesn't matter. Get in, and then you have other trained professionals looking to see if they can find you, spot you, and then take your shot and get back out. Like, that's what guys like us are trained to do by other professionals. And sometimes the professionals that come in are from government agencies. So we're trained by guys who are good at what they do. And we're also trained by guys who go searching for bad guys who, if they attempted to do that, like, we're trained by them too. So we got a lot of knowledge on different law enforcement protocol. I mean, there's a lot that goes into stuff. How I'm going to get there and how I'm going to get out would be like my big two, what I'm going to take my time on and really, really plan out. And I might, depending on what my egress route is, if I'm going to go, am I taking a car to get out, or what am I using as my screen to get out? The chaos, naturally, is what I would want to use, the chaos of what just happened. But I also don't want to stand out. I'm going to always act like I know where I'm supposed to be. I'm meant to be there, and I match the situation around me. But it would take a long time. I would take weeks, if not months, to plan something like that. But the odds of, you got a lot of stuff to factor in: cameras, surveillance, their surveillance, when am I going to set up? And for me, I'd probably want to set up hours, if not days, prior to what I'm going to do happens. That way when everyone's out there, you never see me getting into location or anything like that. I just blend back into the crowd when it's all said and done, but I'm not going to, you're not going to catch me on surveillance, broad daylight, like walking up somewhere. Or I might set something up on Wi-Fi camera, never mind, and you can remotely do it. Set something up on Wi-Fi camera, never mind, and you can remotely do it. Set something up on Wi-Fi camera, you can remotely do it. Set something up on Wi-Fi camera,